I'm excited. Tonight is Handmade for the holidays, and it's going to be a good one, I think. I'm super excited for tonight. I hope you are too, and I hope you'll join me live. If you're here live, please say hi so we can chat and um, just talk about how things are going. Yeah, I want to know, how is your week going? How is life for you? It's been a real sort of roller coaster for me recently, but I'm excited to be here with you guys. Actually, let me see. Libby's here and Robin's here. Hi, how are you doing? Oh, good. I can leave it like that. Okay. Let me just double check and make sure. If you're here live, say hi so we can chat. I'm streaming everywhere. Woohoo! Just that one time it didn't work, so that's lucky that it works now. Tonight I'm really excited. We're doing something a tiny bit different. Things are good here. Excited to be here as well. Yay! Awesome. Yeah. So we're doing something we've done before, but in a way I've never done it before, and I'm really excited about it because I feel like it's going to be accessible for a lot more people. So, and even like you could do this project with kids. When I started making my samples and stuff. I just wanted to make like 50 of them. Like I got super excited and I thought a bunch of different colorways and patterns and all this stuff. And I think, especially, sorry, this is shaking. I have a better idea for this, but anyway, yeah, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, obviously it's Christmas time or holidays season, whatever. And this could be really good for any time though. So anyway, yay. Dawn's here. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Finishing up a stitching project. Ooh, I can't wait for you to share it. I love when you share all of your projects, especially your new, the new stuff you're working on. It's just been really great. So thanks for sharing with us. Nice. Okay, so we're going to get started. If you're here live, please say hi so I can chat with you. We are going to make some interesting coasters, but we're doing it in a way I've never done it before. And I'm really excited about this, like I said. So I'm going to switch my camera around so you can see my tabletop, and we'll just get started because I have a few things I want to do. So I did ahead of time cut out some vinyl patterns so we can put them on here. If you don't have a machine that can cut out vinyl patterns, you could always do this with a die cut. If you have some vinyl or something that will stick to your surface really well and let you work on top of it, like some kind of sticker or something, and then peel it off later. You could use a masking like tape, or not masking tape like normal, but something like that. Or even you could probably even use masking fluid if you wanted to just do some doodling. I think that would be really pretty, and I just thought of it, or else I would have brought some. But here are my two samples that I made ahead of time. Two totally different patterns and colorways, but I just wanted to show you a couple of ideas. And then I cut these patterns out again. We'll do them again. We can do same colors or different colors, whatever. I put some felt pads on the back. You could do cork or felt. I just used marker and colored around the edges with black. You can do whatever you want around the edges. And then to protect these, if someone's actually going to use them, you'll need to protect them. So you can spray it with a fixative or triple thick. You could put resin over the top of this, anything like that will help protect it, so you can actually like put drink holder, cups and stuff on here. So I'm going to set these aside. Maybe I'll just put them up top here so we can still kind of see them. All right, so there's my samples. But I also brought a mug because you can do this on mugs too. And how cool would this be to, what if you made like, what are these? A coaster set and a mug to match, and then like put their name on it, and then put some treats or a gift card or something. Like that would be a really nice gift. And these kind of things you can get really inexpensively. So the twist that we're going to use on this project tonight is that normally when we do this, like if I just saw this, I would think, oh, that's really pretty, they used alcohol ink. But actually we're going to use alcohol markers. Now you could use Sharpies, You could use any kind of Copics, any kind of alcohol marker that you have. I have Arteza markers. So I'm going to bring them over here so you can see all the pretty colors. Look at how pretty. Ooh, that looks really good on camera. Look at all those beautiful colors. Carol's here. Hi, Carol. How are you? So glad you're here. So here's some pretty Arteza markers. These are alcohol markers. That's the only thing. The only stipulation is that they have to be alcohol markers. Okay. Otherwise, you can use any kind you want. So we're going to do the mug first. Well, no, let's see. No, we'll do a coaster first. It's a little bit easier. Then we'll do the mug and then the other coaster. That's how we're going to do it. So the first coaster we're going to do, let's see. Should I do the same colorway or a different colorway? What do you guys want me to do? Let's do this one first. I was thinking when I first did this that it was going to be like arrows or chevron type pattern, but now that I'm looking at it like this, it looks like hearts, doesn't it? Kind of. I did not plan that. So anyway, let's do this one first. Should I do similar colorway or different opposite? You tell me. I don't care. I'm good with whatever. Help me pick. All right. Let me find. So I do have so what you need if you're going to use vinyl. So I cut these with my Cricut Joy. And I just made the pattern real quick in the app. It was super easy. But this is removable white vinyl. And then you need, I meant to get another one of these. Oh, well. You need transfer tape so you can lift the vinyl off of the backing and put it onto your surface. So you do need that. Opposite. Okay, Libby said opposite. So let's get some cool colors. All right, let's see. Ooh, this looks pretty. I'm going to test some colors because I don't really remember how these actually look. Okay, that's gorgeous. So we'll use that one. So we need a light and dark version of the colors I'm going to use. So let's just play around. That one's not quite right. The lids, never quite match what the actual color looks like. So let's just take a minute to pick some fun colors. I really kind of like that tealish blue color. Let's see. Oh, this might be nice, like a turquoisey kind of color. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Oh, Dawn said opposite too. Nice. Okay, good. Good. Oh, that's pretty. It's similar, but I do like it. So it's a little lighter. That's good. And let's do a super light, like bluish green. I don't know. Let's try Arctic blue and see what that looks like. Oh, I have an update on Advent. Oh, that's really gorgeous. Should I do a yellow with this or a green? Maybe I should do like a spring green. So actually, I have a couple updates. If you ordered an Art by Marlene calendar from me, that's too dark. It is coming. I keep checking with the vendor or with the distributor like every single day. I'm logging in and I'm saying, is it there yet? Is it there yet? Because the date keeps changing. And what happened is that they're waiting for it from the vendor. So it is still coming. I do have us in the queue for those of you that ordered it. So if you ordered it from me, I'm sorry it's taking so long, but it's out of my hands. That's really pretty. I think I'll do just that. I don't know. This neon yellow is pretty cool. So anyway, there's that update. I know a few of you ordered from me. So, ooh, let's just see how that looks. That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay. Someone just texted and I can't see who it is, and it's okay. So that's the first update. The second update is that Arteza neon yellow. Yeah, I'm putting it in there. Why not? Let's do it. Okay, that's my name. So Arteza, originally they were going to send me the fine art and the craft advent calendar, and I forgot to bring them downstairs. I got some in the mail yesterday or maybe even Sunday. I can't remember now. And it was the craft and the kids calendar. And I was like, oh, what am I going to do with a kids calendar? And I looked at it and there's so many cool things. I think we will actually like it, but they are still sending me the fine art. So you guys, for December 1st, which starts in a couple weeks, I will have the spellbinders Advent calendar, Crafter's Companion, and 3 Arteza calendars, plus my stamp for Carved December. So we are going to be busy. We're going to be so busy. I literally can't wait. I'm so excited. Yeah. Dawn, do you like neon yellow at least, even though you don't like regular yellow? So what I'm doing first is I just like to clean whatever surface I'm about to work on. Now you could use your isopropyl alcohol and rub it on. I just have hand sanitizer. I really like it. We have so many bottles of this back from like COVID time because they were like 25 cents a bottle. So we grabbed a few. And so I just have a lot of it around. So I just and it's easier to move around, you know, just for cleaning the surface. So I just put a little bit, can you see there? A little bit of hand sanitizer there. And then I use it just to wipe down my surface, get any dirt, debris, oil from my fingers, whatever, just to make sure we have a good clean surface to work on. Okay, so I'm just wiping this down really well, and then we'll get started and let it dry for just a second. So yeah, anyway, wow, I think you were talking about the Advent calendars. Yeah, so we're gonna have 5 Advent calendars. I'm super excited. Very, very thankful to Arteza. They are sending them to me and donating them. And so I'm really, really excited about that and super thankful to them for that opportunity. So anyway, that's what we're doing starting December 1st. And if you saw the post earlier about Carved December prompts being available and you've never done it before, I want to talk to you. But first, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do here because I'm going to talk and work. Okay. So this is, you're going to see in a second when I peel this up, but this is the arrows or the hearts or whatever you want to call those that I cut out. This is removable white vinyl from Cricut. Okay. And I cut it with my Cricut Joy because I love my Cricut Joy so very much. And it's fun and portable and really easy. And yes, I would love to have the extra if anybody feels like they want to buy me a Christmas present. I'm just kidding. But yes. Okay. So there's that. Look at how easy that was to peel. So nice. So here we go. We have the, now maybe you can see it better. Maybe not. There we go. You can kind of see. Can you see that? So now we just have those pieces cut out that is our pattern. And we're going to use this transfer tape, which I've used a couple times. Hopefully it's going to work. And we're going to put it over. I like to just lay this part down flat. So I just press it with my finger. And then I kind of start in the middle, like let the middle of this kind of dip down and touch the middle of whatever I'm doing. And I always make sure I have a bigger piece than I need, just so I don't have to deal with any issues. You know, it's not that expensive and it's a whole lot less headache to do it this way. And I'm sure that any of you that do this regularly will have different ways to do it, probably even better ways, but this is just how I do it and it works for me. So I'm using a bone folder. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Thanks so much for joining us. We are going to make these coasters. I'm showing you a different way than alcohol ink, like you would get from, you know, Jacquard or from Tim or whatever. This or Marabou, whatever. We're using markers. We're using alcohol markers. So they could be any brand. They could even be like Sharpies or anything like that. And I'm going to show you a really easy way to do this. It just, you know, if you're working with kids, or if you're just like, you know what, I just can't get alcohol ink to do what I want it to do, and it's not my favorite. This is a really easy, fun way to do this project, and you can do this technique on a million different things. Vicky's here. Hi, Vicky. I'm so excited to have you here. Yay. I feel like the old gang is all coming to hang out. So you saw that I burnished it with that bone folder, and see how easy it's just coming right up. And you kind of just want to rock back and forth and go nice and slow. Make sure you get the whole piece transferred. Okay. So now I've got this. I'm going to throw that away. That we don't even need that anymore. So for those of you that missed this little beginning part, I used hand sanitizer and a paper towel just to wipe this down so it's nice and clean when I start, okay? So now I'm going to flip this over, and now this is removable vinyl, just white vinyl, and I'm going to place it where I want it. You could do it in the middle. That'd be really cool if you want to go straight down the middle. I did it off to the side. You could do it, you know, whatever way works for you. So I'm going to just go off to the side again because that's what I did for the first one. Should I do the opposite side maybe? That'll be fun. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm just going to lean my head over. I'm sorry if it gets in the camera. I don't know if it will, because I just want to make sure that the bottoms are kind of lined up and we're going sort of straight. Okay, looks pretty good. All right, so now, and if you're here live, say hi. I'd love to chat with you and just hang out. So now I'm using that same burnishing tool. It's just a bone folder, but there's lots of different ways you can do this. And I'm just going over all of this area where there is the vinyl, okay, removable vinyl. All right, now I'm going to rock back and forth again, but now I want this vinyl to stay on my coaster here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yesterday it was giving me some trouble and today it isn't. So that's lovely. So I like to use my transfer sheets over and over again. So I will just put this right back. Oops, that's not the right thing. Where'd it go? Oh, I think I threw it away. Hold on. Here it is. Yep, I didn't mean to throw this part away. So I will just put this right back on its carrier sheet. Oops, it's wrinkled, but I'm going to use it in a second. And I'll use it again over and over until it's just not real sticky anymore. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to color with some of these different colors of alcohol markers that we just picked out a few minutes ago. So I'm going to start from the darkest color and work my way up. I think I'm going to do a similar pattern for this one, like dark to light, but just doing a different color palette. Okay. So while I do this, I want to talk about Carved December, okay, and Advent Calendar. If you have any questions about, if there's anyone new here, or I haven't seen it any, well, I don't know. Anyway, if you are new since last year, or you just don't remember, or you have questions or whatever, I'm going to talk about Advent Calendar and Carved December. It's so much fun. I remember Carved December, the first year I ever did it with the group here. And I said, oh, I'm going to be carving stamps. And it's like, oh, that's so hard. I can't do it. Whatever. It's just not for me. It's not, I don't think I will like it. And I was like, well, maybe just try it and see before you just decide that you don't like it. Isn't that the most beautiful color? It looks dark, but let me show you up close. I don't know. It's not showing. It looks too dark, but man, it's pretty in person. So anyway, and then a few of you are like, okay, maybe I'll try it. And then you tried it and you're like, oh my gosh, I love it. I love stamp carving. If that's you, can you just say me or yes, or I love carving or something in the chat here? So people that are new and think like, oh, there's no way I can do stamp carving, that we can prove them wrong because I really just want you to try it. If you've never tried it, I mean, I don't gain anything here. I'm not, you know, I just want you to try new things and not be afraid. So if you are like, Kassy, I don't think I can do this. That's too hard, or that's not for me, and I'm not crafty enough, or I can't do it. I promise you, it is not difficult. It of course, like anything, it takes a little bit of practice, but it is not even half as hard. It's not even a quarter as hard as you think it is. And people that tried it, that said, oh no, not me, and then they tried it, they were like, whoa, this is so fun. I'm addicted. And now we do it together every year, don't we? Yes. Dawn says, I was one saying it was way too hard. Tried it and I loved it. Exactly. Vicky says me. She did it. Robin says me. She did it too. Carol, I remember Carol was afraid. You tried it and you found out it was a lot of fun. It totally is. So if you are the person that's like, nope, definitely not, Kassy, I can't do it. It's way too hard. I want to challenge you right now. The most love in my heart and just like please just give yourself a chance. It is so much fun, and we do it all together. So it's a great like sort of group project, okay? And I will be showing you my stamp carving each day during Carve December. I'm sorry, during Advent Calendar. So when we get on here every day and we're opening those Advent calendars together, I'm also going to be using whatever stamp I've carved. And we've done that over the past few years. And that's been so much fun. And then I get to see everyone else's carved stamps and you share in the collective or wherever. And it's just really fun to see how everyone interprets the prompts and how it sort of goes. So that's my plug for it. I just really think you ought to do it if you haven't done it before. So now I'm done talking about it. We'll get back to this, but I just want you to do it. So anyway, so you saw me color. All I did was scribble. Look it doesn't even look good. Like using stamps with Advent. Yeah, isn't it so much fun? And the other thing, okay, I said I was going to stop talking about it, but I can't help it. The other thing I love about stamp carving is that, number one, you're going to have a completely unique stamp because no one else is going to carve the exact same thing in the exact same way that you do. And also you now have a stamp to use in your stash all the time, and it's your stamp. Like, how cool is that? Anyway, all right, I'm done now for real. So now you can see I have just this scribbly, not looking very good, maybe like a school age person did it thing here. Okay, I have put 91% isopropyl alcohol in this spray bottle. It has to be 91%. It can't be 70. 70 will not do what we're about to do, and you'll just have a mess. Okay, so don't even try it. Well, you can try it. I encourage you to try all the things, but I'm telling you what will happen. So you need 91% isopropyl alcohol all by itself, nothing else in here, in a spray bottle. All right, to do this next step. Now I'm going to spray it. Ooh, and look at, I'm getting let me bring it close. I'm getting those dots. Now you could leave it like this. This looks really cool just like this, but it's a liquid, right? So if we tip it back and forth, just like if you ever watch me do any mixed media stuff where we put an art spray down or something, and then I put water on it and tip it back and forth so that it drips and mixes together, I can go forward and backwards like this. So it really gets a nice gradient going. If you don't have enough, you just spritz a little more. All right. And then it's just a liquid. So now we're blending those colors. We're getting rid of those scratchy, coloring marks. And it looks like we took alcohol ink and put it on our coaster. You could do this with Sharpies, which also makes me so excited. If you have some kids home for holiday, when they're done with school and they're just hanging out at home and you're like, what am I going to do? You could do this with them. I mean, you can spray the alcohol for them, if you want, or depending on how old they are, but they can color with alcohol markers or Sharpies onto anything. And you can make a fun little craft project with them. I just think it's so cool. So, anyway, we need to let this dry. Now you can dry it. Now look at how much better it looks already, and even in this corner where it's got like this weird mottled kind of look, it looks dark in the screen. I'm sorry for that. I'll take some pictures, but it's just so cool. And we're done. Like, we're done. Okay. We're going to let it dry. You could dry it with a heat gun. You could let it dry naturally. And then we're going to peel off the vinyl when it's totally dry, and then you varnish it or cover it or seal it somehow, and then you're done. Think about how many of these you could make. I mean, I don't know. Maybe everybody in my life is getting a coaster this year. I'm not sure, but I love this project so much. So, okay, we'll take a break from coaster for a minute and we'll do this mug, okay? Because that's going to be fun, and then we'll do the last coaster. So yeah, that's cool. Thank you, Carol. I think this is really fun, and I'm excited to do it, and I'm excited to show you. Have you guys done this before with markers? Tell me. Am I the last one to know about this? All right, let's pick some new colors. This mug has my name, so it has to have pink somewhere. So we're going to start there, and then we'll just work our way around. Maybe I should do a rainbow. How about, ooh, that's a pretty pink. Woo, baby. Let's see what this one looks like. I haven't played with these markers in a while. Oh, that's more reddish. That's really pretty though. Yeah, I haven't played with these in a while, but they're super pretty. Or I could just do all different. Oh my gosh, fluorescent pink. It's getting a little dry though. I could do all different shades of pink. That'd be lovely. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh. But I also kind of want, I think I like that more than that other one. Hold on, just picking a few colors here. I do want some like turquoise and fluorescent yellow. So I think I'm just going to have to mix it up. You guys tell me what you think. I like the green. So let's see. I want this turquoise and yellow and maybe that green. I'll just do fun colors, and then I'm going to do a purple. How about purple or magenta or something? Let's see. Anyway, has anyone... Ooh, well, that was weird. Oh, that's so pretty. Has anyone done this with markers? I just want to know. Also, tell me, are you doing this project tonight, or are you doing something different? I know, I think I saw Mom shared a picture earlier. She's got all her stuff out. Are you making a project with me right now? Is anyone else? Okay. Do I want any blue? So many choices. Carol, did you finish your Christmas cards yet? All right, I think that's enough colors here. Okay. All right, so let's do the mug. Now, first thing, again, I'm going to take the hand sanitizer. I'm going all around because I'll do one side and then the other because I am going to put color everywhere. But I also cut out my name because if I was doing a present, I couldn't do it with all of you because then everyone would know. So I'm just going to do one for myself as a tester. All right, so we've got the hand sanitizer everywhere, and then I'm just wiping it off so it's nice and dry. All right, here we go. And I'm a right-handed person, so maybe I should have it on the left so it faces out, right? Is that how we do it? Let's do that. Okay. How's everybody doing? Talk to me. Tell me what's going on in your world. Okay, I have Kassy here. Again, this is just removable white vinyl. And just getting rid of the excess. Now, if you wanted just the alcohol ink to be in where the letters are, you could use the negative. That would be really cool. And then put it on and then put your color inside it, spray it, let it dry, take it off, and then just the letters would have the color in it. That would be super cool. I like that idea. I'm not doing that today, but I think I might do that on some coasters. Wouldn't that be fun? Anyways, million and one choices here, right? All right, using my transfer paper again. Just going to put this down, and then I've got my bone folder here. Give it a good burnish. How we doing? Maybe you guys are creating. That's why you can't tell me what you're doing. I hope that's why, because I want to see what you're making. Okay, all the letters are coming up. Oh, sometimes you really have to go slow on this part because sometimes it doesn't want to pick it up right away, and you don't want to tear your vinyl because that will mess it up, right? So just be careful. That's the one part where you really just need to kind of be careful with it, okay? Okay, here we go. So now I've got Kassy. I'm going to put it, whoops. All right, hold on. I got to kind of hold it up a little bit so I can see what I'm doing here. I want it a little bit more toward the top, or do I want it in the middle? No, more toward the top. And maybe right there. It is so not going to be perfectly lined up or straight even probably, but it's fine. I don't mind. As long as your vinyl is flat on your surface, so meaning like no wrinkles or anything, then you're going to be okay. All right. Dawn says, my world is crazy busy trying to get all Christmas stuff done by December 1st. Ooh, that's very ambitious. That is very ambitious, Dawn. I hope that works out for you. That is a great goal. Okay. Looks good so far. I picked a fun font. You know, you can pick whatever font you want that fits the person you're going to give it to. Okay, so there, can you see? It says Kassy. All right. So now I'm just making sure that's on there really, really well. No bubbles. Okay. Now what I'm going to do probably is just turn it upside down. I think I want to just put like stripes of color all the way around. Okay. But I'm not going to go all the way to the top. I kind of want it just in those like bottom 3/4 or something. Here we go. We even have a tag on the bottom. I'm pretty sure I got this mug at the dollar store. So, you know, you don't have to have anything special. You don't have to have a sublimation mug. It doesn't have to be anything particular. That's another reason I like this technique, because, you know, with the artistry stuff or with Cricut sublimation stuff, you have to have a certain type of mug that has the polyester coating on it so you can do the sublimation, which is awesome and fun. And I have those and I love those. But I just thought this is a really nice way for anybody to be able to use like dollar store mugs or whatever you want. So anyway, all right, let's see. Carol said, I'm starting to assemble them. Oh, your Christmas cards. Yay. You're popping up the Santa, very labor intensive. Oh my, well, you are very committed, and that is incredible. You've been working on those for a while. That's really something. All right, so I'm just going to go from the bottom, and I'm just like really not caring, but of course around my name I want some pink, and I don't even care if I cover it all, or you know, it doesn't need to be super straight or nice. I do want to have this again, so maybe I'll do it over here. And I'm going all the way, almost all the way up, but not quite. And I'm just doing a really loose scribble. Okay, let's see. Then I'll do turquoise. Does anybody think they're going to make any of these for gifts or even for themselves or just for fun? Let me know what you think. Are you going to make these? Oh my gosh, so pretty. Ooh, I love where the pink and the turquoise are meeting. It's turning purple. That's amazing. And then I'm gonna go over here, and I don't even care if they like all are the same height. I just want them kind of all over the place. I'm just making my own pattern design here and having fun. Okay, here we go. Doing the Y. Oh, that's that is so good. So Henry's play is this weekend. He is they're doing Cinderella, and so he's busy. He's got to be at school at 7 a.m. tomorrow, which is a little earlier than normal. And they're doing a preview day, which is pretty cool. And then yeah, and then the play is well, Thursday night they do a preview for like the staff, the teachers and stuff. And then Friday night, Saturday during the day, and Saturday night. It's kind of crazy. So I can't wait. I love it. I go to every performance and it's just super fun. All right, I got a little bit of blue here, so I'm just still scribbling. This is, like I said, my favorite part because I don't have to be particular. Look, I don't even care how nice or messy it looks, you know, because it's just all going to work itself out. So I don't think I want blue there. Let's see. What do I want? Oh, I didn't use green yet. Let's use some green. I just want a lot of fun, bright colors and have a good time here. All right. I think I might even go in the middle, like in between this handle. Should I do something on the handle? I don't know. Let's see. That's a lot of green, but that looks good. Okay. What about everyone else? What are you doing? I think I need another purple actually. Yeah, that'll be good right here. And then we'll finish this one up. Oh, I can't wait to see how this blends. Now, I do need to be a little bit careful because like I've got purple next to green. So I don't want to be blending side to side too much or I'll make a little bit of brown. But I'm going to tip this up ways so that when I spray it, I'm spraying so it goes down. And I might drip it up and down a little bit, but that's probably it. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to get some paper towels here just to sort of cover my space. Oh, okay. I thought I missed a comment. Okay, so now I'm going to start spritzing. All right. Maybe I'll do half and then half. Oh my gosh, look at this, the dots. That looks really cool like that too. Very fun. Okay, so I'm going to let it drip up a little bit. All right, I think I need more. Oh yeah. And just treat it like water. You know. Oh my gosh, look at how cool. Ah, this is amazing. Oh, I love this. I'm so excited. This is going to be good. Really, really good. All right, I'm going to tip it upside down. Now I'm doing the other side. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. So, so cool. I'm digging it. I think it's fantastic. Robin said I used a metallic Sharpie and it left little bumps. I'll post you so you can see what I mean. Ooh, that's interesting. Do you like it or you don't like it? The little bumps. I'm curious to see it. Okay, I think I want a little bit more right here because, ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. So I got to keep going back and forth until it starts to dry here. But let me just show you what's going on. I mean, this is a crazy mug. I think pictures will be better than what I'm showing you right now. This is super, super cool though. I'm really excited about it. I'm wondering what I should do with the handle. Anybody have ideas for the handle? Should I just leave it white? Maybe I should leave it white. All right, well, I'm going to set this aside. I think it stopped moving and it's just going to sort of set now, but let me see if I can show you up close at all. I wanted to make sure that all my letters were covered, you know, so you can actually read the word when it's dry. And I think I did that. So let's do one more coaster then, and then we'll be done, and then we can peel off all the things so you can see how cool it looks. All right, last coaster is right here. Actually, first let's get the vinyl going. Same thing. All right, so since we did opposite colors for the other coaster, what do you think about doing opposite colors for this one too? So this one, did I get all the pieces? Yes, I did. Again, you could do opposite for this. You want me to? Why not? Oh, did I just touch it? Hold on. If I'm super careful. What if I do opposite and I can save this for another coaster and I'll do that? Ooh, that'll give us something different to try. How about that? That makes me excited. Let's do it. All right, so I've got my hand sanitizer. Just a little drop is all you need. Renee is here. Hi, Renee. I'm so excited that you're here. Okay, so I'm putting the hand sanitizer on. You're just in time for the last one. I'll show you the steps. We are doing coasters, and I did a mug here, okay, with my name on it, but we're doing it in a different way. You don't have to use alcohol ink. You can use markers, alcohol markers, and you get the same effect, and it's super fun. So here we go. So this has been wiped down, sanitized. I'm going to get a drink of water. Okay. Now, I've never done it this way before, so we're going to see how it works. Okay. So this is a little experiment for all of us to do together, which is my favorite thing ever. So let's see. So now I'm going to be using, I got to figure out how to hold this so it lays right, but we're using the negative. Okay. So instead of using these little parts that you probably can't see that make this pattern, right? I just made another copy of it. We're going to use the opposite. So we're going to lay this down and then we're going to put color wherever this is white. It will now have color and the rest of it will be white, and we'll just see how it turns out. This might be really, really fun and exciting. It might be a total bust. If it's a total bust, what can we do? What's the solution if it doesn't work out? Anybody? I've got to be real careful here because I don't want to stretch it. And I don't want to mess it up here. So just give me a second. If you know the answer of the question I just asked, you should tell me. This is not perfectly straight, but it's going to be okay because it's just for fun and to practice. And maybe Mom will get this one. She likes all the practice things. Okay, but it's pretty close. I'm happy with it. If we mess this up and it doesn't turn out the way we want, yes, we clean it with alcohol and we start over. Yes, give it away. Okay, that's good. I like all those answers. Those are amazing answers. Okay, so I'm going to use my burnisher just to make sure the spot around all the edges is really secure and sealed, because I want to try to keep the marker juice, that's a thing, from going underneath, right? Yes, alcohol to clean it off. That's right. Yep, you just start over and try again. No big deal, nothing, no harm done, and it's just a fun little art thing. No stress, no stress. Okay, so there we are, and I just rubbed my hand all over it. It's totally fine. We're ready to go. Are we ready? So now we've got greens and blues on this one. So I'll do the opposite colors. I have this lovely hot pink, and what if I do purple? Just do pink and purple on this one. How about that? And let's see how it goes. All right, so I'll do purple at the bottom and I'll work my way up to pink. How about, oops, wrong side. Actually, I kind of want a little bit of both in each of them. So maybe I'm going to do like this and just scribble and let it be kind of, I don't know, funky. Let it be funky. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, that pink is so good. It's the best pink. Almost. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I can't even stand it. Okay, now we're gonna get the alcohol. Now this is, remember, 91% isopropyl alcohol. We're gonna leave this on. Let's see. Let's put this underneath. Okay, and then we're just gonna spray it. Oh baby, here we go. Here we go. Good times. I think I can spray it even more because it's so little. Now I'm just spraying it and letting it run back and forth. I don't know what's going to happen here. It's pink and purple, so it's going to be okay. But let's do it again. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is so cool. I can't stand it. And if you really wanted to, you could always color the other space. But you know what? We need to embrace the white negative space, don't we? Especially me. I never do, and I need to. So we're just going to love it. Okay, now it looks like a total hot mess right now because, you know, we've got all this white around here. But we're just going to let this sit aside for a little bit, and then we'll peel it off. Okay, so let's go back to our first one. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're good. We're so good. So this one is definitely dry. You just want to make sure before you do anything else, that before you peel off, that everything is totally dry. Now you notice on this one, I've got some of these like little splotch marks. I just took my alcohol and took the lid off and used the nozzle and just kind of sprinkle, just like you would with water on distress ink. And then let it do its thing. You could pat it or you could just let it go and it'll do whatever it wants. You don't have to do that either if you just like that, the way it looked before. And there you go. And there's some little spots on that one. So I'm going to dry this one really quick so we can finish it up. So anyway, what do you guys think of this technique? Do you like using the markers? Would you rather use alcohol ink? Tell me what you think. Okay, I think that's pretty good and dry. The one beautiful thing about alcohol ink of any sort is that it does dry pretty quickly. As long as you don't have a ton on there. Okay, now my coaster is totally dry. Now I can just take a pick and start peeling off the vinyl, and then we can see what we have. Another thing I really love about this technique in particular is that the way the alcohol pools around the edges of where the vinyl is. It looks so cool, especially with darker colors. I'll try to show you with the darker colors on here. But it just gives it like some definition and a little bit of texture that looks amazing. This was fun. I used lighter markers. I'm going to use darker next time so it shows up better, but you're happy with it. Yeah. Yep, that's definitely good to experiment with all different kinds. I do have the yellow here. Now, one thing you could do if you want to, if you use lighter colors and you're like, oh, I can't really see my pattern very well, you could take a marker after and outline your pattern. You could doodle over this. As long as you do it before you put your varnish on or your sealant, we could totally doodle on this. And if you want me to show you that, I can show you on this one right here that we've done, because we do have some lighter colors as well. So you could use black or, just a darker color, whatever you want. Would be really cool is if, since we did like light to dark on here, if I use this darker color up here to outline and then like did the opposite, so dark to light and light to dark, like that would be really cool. I like using the markers. I have Sharpies. Good project for Celeste. Oh, totally. Yes. It is a great project for Celeste. Yes. Especially like for gifts for parents, or grandparents. They love that stuff. All the things from the babies. So anyway, here it is. Super cool. And it goes with this one. I love that they're on opposite sides and they're different colors. And you can see this one I just colored with black marker around the edges. You could do black paint or whatever you want. You could do like gold foiling. That would be really pretty. But right now I just have raw edges. You get to decide how to finish it. And then I put a felt pad on the back. You could do felt or cork or whatever you want. Really quick though, I'm just gonna, did I put the colors back? I don't think I did actually. I'm just gonna grab a couple of these colors and I'm going to do the opposite and show you what that looks like and see if you like it. All right, just so I can kind of show you that technique. Okay, so these markers have a chisel tip and a fine tip. Depending on what markers you're using, you just do what you got. So I'm going to put this way so I can really see what I'm doing here. And I'm going to use the fine tip. And it's just like if you were working in your journal, when I say do some doodling at the end, it just helps finish it up. Totally. And actually, I don't think I want that line. Let's see. I need a little piece of alcohol because I put a line on the edge there that I changed my mind about. Okay. I think I just got alcohol in my face there. Oh, okay. All right, there we go. That's good. Okay, there's that. And then wherever the yellow is, I'm doing the darkest blue that I had. And then as it dips into green, I'm going to switch colors. Okay, let's just try that. So I'm going lighter into the turquoise. Let's see the right side. Are these tiles from a home store? Yeah, I would say Home Depot, anywhere that sells this kind of stuff. If you happen to have like, what is it? Habitat for Humanity resale store, you know, any kind of anything like that, definitely should have this stuff. Okay, so then we're going to the next lightest color, which isn't that much lighter, but it is a little bit. And it's going to show the gradation as you go down. So this is really fun. I'm glad I'm doing this because this is a nice way to finish it. I just want to make sure and say, if you are going to do this, make sure you seal it so someone can actually use it. That's the biggest thing here. Just making sure you seal it. Okay, now we're going to go lighter. Let's see how that looks. It might not look that good. I don't know. I'm going to go on the inside of the, I think what's happening is that this marker is just not super juicy on this side. Let's try the other side. Was this the right color? I don't know. Yeah, it's just lighter. That's fine. It would also be cool if you did this just with black and made it stand out, you know, or colored it in with a different color. That would be really fun too. Oops, I need a little bit more of this one. So many ideas. And you could, instead of a pattern, you could do someone's name. You could do, if someone got married, you could do like their last name or Mr. and Mrs. or an initial would be really nice. Lots of ideas. All right, now we're to go into the yellow. Let me go back this way. This is just one option. This fluorescent yellow is so pretty, but it doesn't show up very well. Okay, sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm just concentrating. Now, if you get this in your other color, it is going to blend because alcohol markers reactivate each other, right? This is why we can blend things. And I just got a little bit of that happening here, but it's fine. Okay, there we go. So now I've outlined it dark to light, from light to dark. It's hard to see the ones at the bottom, but I'll take a picture later and show you. But that's super cute and fun. I love it so much. All right, really quick, I'm going to show you how to put the felt on the back. I use hot glue because it is like done right now. It's not going anywhere and it's just easy. So I've got just my glue gun here, and I guess I need more glue, huh? In a second. Okay, there we go. Well, it needs to come out first. Okay. So I just put a ribbon around the edge, and then I put a little bit in the middle. That's plenty. Put that stick in there. And then I just make sure when I'm putting this felt down that I'm lined up with that whole outer edge. And then I flip it over and press to make sure. Whoops, I got something stuck there. Something that was stuck to the mat, I'm sure. Okay, all better. So there we go. Now we have the felt pad on the back. Now these two guys are together. I probably will outline this one just so they match. But this is a fun little set here. And think if you like gave it with this, how cool would that be? Like this, and then put some little treats or something in there, or a gift card, like I said before. Just really simple, fun customize, I guess is what I want to say. All right, so now real quick, let's take off the letters on here and see what we've got. What time is it? Okay, we've still got time. We're still good. Okay, this is so nice and dry. I love this. This is so like artsy and painterly. It looks really cool. I want to see how the letters held up on here. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. It's so amazing. I'm definitely gonna, oh, another thing, I don't know if I said this, but like this is a mug. I don't necessarily want to put resin on this mug, but I could do the dishwasher safe Mod Podge too, and use that, and then I could use this mug with my coffee in the morning. Bev is here. I'm so excited. Hi Bev, I missed you. How are you doing? It's okay if you're late. You know what? You can watch this again. We made really fun projects tonight, and we used alcohol markers or Sharpies or any kind of alcohol art marker that you have. You can use that to make these fun projects. So here is my name. Look at this. That yellow was a little hard to see in the camera, but I can see it pretty well in person. But anyway, how fun is this? Oh my goodness. You could put any pattern you want. And then here's just this crazy art splatter all over the place. You could stamp on this. You could color with your alcohol marker, spritz it with alcohol, stamp on a thing, and have a stamped pattern. Okay. Literally endless possibilities. And then what I would do is I would let this cure overnight, and then I would brush the dishwasher safe Mod Podge on this, and then I will drink my coffee out of it in the morning, and I will enjoy my morning. Okay, let's see. Bev says doing okay, but didn't know the time. Oh, I'm so sorry. It'll be 7 every Tuesday night until December, and then we'll be on every night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're in Oregon, that would be 4 p.m. your time. Okay, so 4 p.m. your time, you can catch me here in November every Tuesday, and then in December every day. I can't wait. Okay. And don't forget, this is the last week if you want to participate in the ornament exchange. You have to let me know by Friday, because I'm going to get everyone's groups together and email those or send them out to everybody, your assignments, so that you know who you're sending your ornament to. Okay, this is working out really, really well, and I am so pleased. This is really, really fun. This gives me some more ideas too, doing the up. Oh, it leaked under a little bit over here. I didn't have it sealed well enough, so that's okay. I can always take it off. What I think I would do with this part, if I decide I don't like it, is just use like a cotton swab and dip it in alcohol and then just rub until it comes off. That's what I would do. But I think I won't care. Maybe I will. I don't know. But if you do care and you want it to be nice and neat and clean there, that's what I would do. Get a cotton swab, because you can be really precise with that. And then, yeah, just clean it up that way. Okay, here we go. Okay. There we go. See, it leaked under here, but it's only because I didn't have a good seal in that spot. But look at how cool this looks. I absolutely love it. And here is the opposite. Okay. And you can see too, this line, I didn't line it up perfectly with the edge, but you know, it's okay. We're just practicing and playing here. And if I didn't like this at all, like I said earlier, I can just put some alcohol in here and clean it up completely and start over. So, yeah. Totally cool. Look at the difference there. Are these yeah, they're lined up the same. So anyway, you can have a lot of white space or not a lot of white space. Let's see. Robin says, oh, hold on. My nose is so itchy. I used permanent vinyl and it came off fine. Yeah, sure. You can do that. Just saying in case someone doesn't have removed. Yeah, totally. You can use permanent vinyl as well. Definitely. Thank you for saying that. I'll try to remember, miss all the fun. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you do, because I love it when you come hang out with us. All right. So now I'm just going to put the, felt on the back of this one, and then I think we're all done. Does anybody have questions about what we did tonight or about anything coming up? Yeah, Advent season is gonna be here any second. Okay, there we go. That is fun. All right, so I'm gonna move all this stuff out of the way. I'm gonna scratch my nose some more. Goodness. And then I'm gonna put all of our pretty makes up here so we can see them. I love this. This was super duper fun. I'm definitely gonna cover these. I might actually resin them. I don't know. Ooh, I just thought of something. Okay, you know I love to do all the things, right? So you could, hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. You could resin these and put little like glass glitter or glitter glass or mica flakes or something, and then they could be floating on top and just add a little bit more dimension to it. That would be so great. Oh my goodness. I think I would love that. Okay, so here we go. Oh, and my mug. I can't forget my mug. I love it so much. I love the mug. It's my favorite. Okay, here we go. These are our makes tonight. Super fun. I hope that you had fun hanging out with me. If you made anything tonight with me, share them in the collective. That would be amazing. Thank you all for your sweet comments. I love them all. Of course, they're all the colors that I love, so that helps too. But and if you want my patterns that I did here, I can send you the files if you don't want to make your own. But if you have a Cricut or Silhouette or a Caesar or any of the machines, you could very easily just cut out your own shapes, names, whatever you want, and make your own. Yay, thanks for posting. All right, so I will be here next Tuesday for week 3 of Handmade for the Holidays. Again, if you want to be in the ornament exchange, you have to let me know by Friday. You just have to send me a private message and say I'm in and give me your address. And then I'll get you on the list. And then this weekend, probably Sunday, because I'm doing Henry's school stuff all weekend. Sunday, I'll get all the pairs out. And if you want to send one to me and to someone else, let me know so then I can get you on that list, because anyone that sends me an ornament, I'll send you one back. Okay. So thanks so much, you guys, for the nice comments. I hope you have a good night and a great rest of your week. And I love you guys so much. See you later next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Bye-bye.